Well, hello there, fishing friends, and if you're new here, welcome. So this is going to be a special extra video today, and what I'm going to be doing is showing you the US East DLC spreadsheet for the RVRF fishing, and this is the latest and greatest spreadsheet. If you have been following me for a while, you know that every DLC that comes out, I do create a spreadsheet, and that's actually how I do my research and how I figure out how to do my techniques. And I share that spreadsheet with everybody, including people in the Facebook groups, all my YouTube subscribers, anybody that finds me in a search. Everybody has access to view my spreadsheet and do their own research. Inside that spreadsheet, I give all kinds of tips and tricks. And this US East spreadsheet, I went way above my normal spreadsheet and added colors and did all kinds of stuff. So I think you're going to really enjoy this one. Now, to use the spreadsheet in the game, I highly recommend you use the Oculus, the Meta browser, and not the browser that's in RVRF Fishing, due to the fact that it is a large spreadsheet. And so you'll bring up the spreadsheet, you'll figure out how you're going to find that fish, and then you go back into the game to catch the fish. So when you're out fishing, you just bring up your Meta browser. Now I'm going to show you how to save this as a favorite. That way you can easily access it when you're in the game. So first you're going to want to do is go into your menu here just by clicking your Oculus button, and you're going to be looking for your browser. If you don't see the browser there, click on your app library and just look for browser right there, and then open your browser. Now when you're in the browser, you're going to want to go to Google and sign in, and if you've done that already, if you've already signed into Google, then you're ready to go. Now what I'm going to have you do is go into Google and then click on the dots up there, all the different apps that you have, and you're going to go down to Sheets. Now once you've opened this up, first you're going to need to go into the link down below in the video description to open up this spreadsheet. Once you've opened it up and you've attached it to your profile in Google, then it will show up under Sheets. Click on Sheets, bring it up. It should show you all the different Google Sheets that you've used. And if you've just opened it, it's going to show up on top. And then you're going to click on the US East DLC. And this is going to bring up the US East DLC. And like that. And you can dismiss that. It's just saying that this is an old browser. It's not quite supported. That's okay. It still works. Now, once you've got this opened up, if you want to save this as a bookmark, you just click on that bookmark right there. And then name it what you want. And then save it. I actually already have it, so when you open up your Meta browser, if you just go over to here, go to bookmarks, there's the RVRF Fishing US East bookmark right there that I've already got, and here it is. So now that you're in here, as you can see, it's quite large. You're going to want to drag these corners like so that you can see all the stuff. Let me back up a little bit, and so I can kind of show you. Now this is what it looks like. You can move it around with this guy here. And what I normally do is I'll bring it over here when I'm fishing like that, and I'll switch back and forth. I'll close it, and then I'll look over to the left and reopen it. But you do have to close it, go back to the game in order to fish. But once you're in here, you can scroll through, look at all the different stuff. I have all the quick notes, quick spots and stuff like that, so you can see my tips and tricks on how to catch it in written format without having to wait for the videos. Over here I do have links to all the videos for these fish that we're trying to catch and the release date for those videos. I am still working on quite a few videos, including the uniques. I haven't done any unique videos yet. I'm still kind of working on techniques on that. However, if you go into the uniques tab down here below, I do have written instructions, and these were from the beta, so I do have it data collected during beta. However, so far all of this stuff has transitioned quite well over to the full release, with the difference that the frequency has been dramatically decreased. So these used to be, this is how I was able to research on beta, is the frequency of catching the uniques was quite high. So it seemed like every fifth cast I was catching a unique. So I was able to figure this out, and I kept notes on what kind of bait that they liked. So I kept that in the notes. So you can skip waiting for my video if you want, and just come out here and look at the spreadsheet to try to figure out how to quick catch these uniques if you're stuck on one. Or of course, I do have the videos coming out hopefully in October. It might roll into November a little bit now that they've added a few new epics as well. So I'm going through finishing up those epics, and then I'll start working on the uniques. But there is quite a lot of stuff to go through. I also added a location information tab, and that's also got like the different Easter eggs, different animations and stuff like that. If you want to see where these locations are physically on Google Maps, you can go to Google Maps. I got links to Google Maps to go see where these actual locations are at. The new titles, I've added new titles in there, so as I earn these titles, I'll add it to the title and how you get it. And then, of course, on the bottom here, the links in the very bottom right are links to all my other spreadsheets and some other research links that I've done. So, yeah, there you go. That is the new US East spreadsheet. And hopefully this video is helpful for you. And if it is, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. It sure does help me a lot. It helps me out with all this research and stuff that I do, and all the stuff that I've been, hey, there's my Real VR Fishing How to Use spreadsheet. All the research that I've done, and many hours that I put together to try to do this stuff for you guys. So if you could just give me a subscribe, I would really appreciate it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.